Hi, Jan here again. I'll just start off by saying I had absolutely no intention of going to the shops when I woke up this morning, but when I went to take my meds, I realised that I was completely out of my anti-seizure medication, which can cause seizures if you don't have it. So that was because when I picked my drugs up the other day from the chemist in Sainsburys, they owed me some, so I thought, well, I'm going to have to go back and get those right away. And while I'm in there, you know, you can't not pick up a few things, can you? We needed some milk, so got they're 4-pint bottles of milk. I don't know what they are in litres actually. It's well, that's 4 pints, 2.2721 litres, and they are now £1.65 a bottle. And then I normally get the bigger size washing up liquid in the green, but they didn't have that one, so I got the bigger one in the yellow and then the smaller one in the green. The green one was £2, the yellow one was £3, and for ages the bigger size was £2, but I should have stocked up more then because it's now up to £3. And then force of habit, got this is how I've built my my store up, is a couple of tins at a time. So there's 2 tins there of the turn it round so I can show you, of the lean ham, and that was, I did write it on there, £2.75 those ones were. A couple of tins of spam, they're holding their price at £3. A couple of tins of corned beef at £2.20, and pilchards still holding at £1.15. They've still got some of this tuna left, so I've got another two 4-packs of tuna. That's £2.80 there. I watched the most fascinating documentary on tuna last night, so I never thought I'd ever say that. I'm not one for fish documentaries, but it was absolutely fascinating. I hadn't even realised that you got the blue fin and the yellow fin, and there's a lot I don't know. And fish have never really caught my interest, so I don't do a lot of study about them. But anyway, I was looking at the mustards because I kept thinking I'm sure there was something that I wanted from this section, but I couldn't think what it was. And then I was looking for the Dijon mustard, and I thought, well, that looks about the right colour. But it was horseradish mustard. Never tried it before, so got a couple of jars of that. That was 80p, and I can't imagine that that isn't absolutely delicious, but I'll let you know next time I buy some. I know I bought mince or ground beef the other day, but that all went in the freezer. This is for cooking up into habit has me saying shepherd's pies. It's actually cottage pie if it's not with lamb. So, but you know, mince with vegetables and then a layer of potato on top, grilled, so it's nice and crispy. You know what I mean, cottage pie. Picked up another couple of bacon, and they're now 85. I'm sure they were 79 the other day. So it's literally in a couple of days it's gone up 6p. And that's just like the, it's cheap because it's the end bits. They're not nice slices. I was just looking to see what the weight is. Yeah, it's 500 grams, so it's about £1 in weight. Then the lamb is still on half price, and I know I've got enough room in the freezer, so I couldn't resist picking up another couple of legs of lamb. One was £13.94, and the other one is £13.38. And they say 14th of December and 18th of December. I wish that meat would put a year on it as well, because I go to the freezer and I never know what year it came from, but I leave meat in the freezer for quite a long time, and you know, it's vacuum sealed. That will go in the freezer quite nicely and sit there happily for a long time. Dairy Lee triangles, I feel swindled on those. They were £2.70 each, but the I'd picked them up because the label on the shelf said £1 each, and so I thought, well, I'll get 2, but I feel as I've been completely swindled there, but never mind. I like them and they'll be eaten. I fancied a little bit of white Cheshire cheese, so that was £2.60 for not a great deal. I normally buy the cheddar in the much bigger chunks. That's 250, so about £1/2 I suppose of cheese. But and then Neil wanted some brie, so that was £1.49 for, I don't know how much that is. That's 200 grams. But I'm sure he'll be having that for his lunch with some, he's got some bacon to use up, so he'll probably have bacon and brie. And then we've used some of the tea bags, so I replaced that. That's gone from, it was on special offer, to be fair. It was special offer at £5, but it's gone back to its, I can't even remember if normal price was £6.30 or if it was just more than £5. I have no idea. But anyway, that's £6.30 now. While I think about it, if you're in the UK and you like the Christmas chocolates in the tubs, you know, Celebrations and Quality Street and Roses and all that sort of thing, they only had Roses and Quality Street. I picked up some, I think it was on Black Friday because it was £3.50, so I went along to see if they had any more left. They're back to £5 again, so if you want any, they don't have a lot there, so I'd get down and get them in good time for Christmas if that's part of your Christmas that you get things from. Some more, they're the double length toilet tissue. They're £5 for 9 rolls, but it's the amount of paper that you get on 18 ordinary rolls. Got some more of the very cheap chocolate there. They didn't have any of the milk chocolate, so we've only got the white chocolate or dark, either or. Then flour, they were 58p for, I don't know what size they are. Oh, 1.5 kilograms. And they still had plenty of plain flour, but all the self-raising flour, it was on, this is their own brand, so it's the cheaper one. It was on the bottom shelf, and Neil had to lay on the floor to reach back on the shelf to get it. And I said, is there any more there? Because I didn't want to take the last two if people wanted some for baking. And he said, no, there is, but it's all right at the back. So I got him to pull it all forward. So if they get any little old ladies like me who want it but can't reach it, then it was all moved forward for them. So some self-raising and some plain flour. And what I'll do with this is put it in Ziploc bags and then pop it in the freezer for 48 hours. And then when it comes out of the freezer, I put it in food grade buckets with airtight lids, so that all lives out in the freezer room. Then got a couple of ciabattas. They were, I think they've gone up. I think they were £1.80 something last time, but anyway, they were £2 each. Got some morning rolls, which were 80p, and then a French stick, that was £1.05. And you'll be pleased to hear I did pick up my meds, so I won't be going into fits just yet. And so yeah, like I say, I had no intention of even going shopping, but there you go. When you're in there, you might as well pick up another couple of bits. I paid all the bills yesterday, so what was in the bank is spendable for the dry food storage or even for the freezer. And there's a couple of bits to eat straight away. The milk, cheese, and the ciabattas will go in the freezer, but the other bits of bread will pretty much get eaten right away. So, very, very quickly that is. And that's the end of today's little shop. So I hope you found it useful. And like I say, the lamb is still on special offer in Sainsburys, and they had big roasting joints of pork as well. I didn't pick any of those up. I think they were on some sort of special offer as well, but there wasn't any beef on special offer because I was looking for that. But anyway, like I say, that's it for today. So take care, lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.